And shawty got potential, I scout that. She say she in love, but maybe it's the clout. I get love in the north, I get love in the south, yeah. Shawty and her feminine. Girl, you know that he average. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, account stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. No money, now I'm in the Benz truck with a new honey. They said I wouldn't make it, I'm like, you funny. Laughing at my haters like, you dummies. The night is young, girl, what can you do for me? 6 figures, 5 shows, big ballin'.
One person tuning in.
I'm very important.
Damn, man. I'm used to. I know, right? Crazy. Hello, viewers. Oh man, this is for NFC supremacy. Whoever wins this game gets the #1 seed or #2 seed. If the Panthers win, I get #1 seed if I win. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. Dang, Pat got 4,000 yards passing.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Carolina Panthers. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, he brings up room to run.
And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Black 58 rail! Black 58 rail!
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means your offense has to keep pace.
7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense, because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. The give is to Elliott. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback. And no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And
oh, man, come on.
As he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
I was about to say, I heard that you were saying and you were talking.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at the 20.
There you go with it. There you come with it.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's going to be unable to get upfield as they take him down at the 21-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves him needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. From the gun, here's Newton. He's going to air one out.
Thank you.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him.
That's what I say,
think
bro.
he's in
Like,
line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive
I
Player
think
of the Year.
certain plays just like it shouldn't do it, just my defense
For
does.
guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills, but they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away.
See, I can just run the ball the whole fucking game if I wanted to.
Give him 9 on the carry
Just
that
take my
time, and they're
time,
set up with
move
a
it
2nd and
downfield.
1. Another good carry there for
Because
the
all
NFL's
he gonna do is line up
second
and
leading
nickel
rusher, and we've
and
talked
send that
on air
nickel
off air
corner
about
off
his
the edge.
MVP
Because he felt like he got
candidacy. Make a
success in
case
that
for
last
him.
time.
Well,
At
I'm
the
just going
towards
to
the end
tell
of the
you
game
point
last
blank.
time.
It doesn't matter whether he's
All I gotta
first
do.
or second or even 3rd in the league in
Audible.
rushing yardage. That's not the main deal. It's how he gets those yards and the impact he has
maybe
on the
stop.
ball club.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by K1 Short.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a
What?
priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of
What
him
happened?
first.
What he did? He tore his ACL? Ooh.
This is 3rd and 1.
Damn,
Very
Jimmy
likely
G.
4-down territory.
He
Even
gonna
if
have
they
nothing
don't
but
get
time
it,
to
though.
smash on that stripper now.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's complete to Meredith. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Right.
First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
I think it all came together there.
Right.
In breaking route, drove it with
What if I tell
excellent
my
pace.
ACL I'm out
Money
forever?
throw right there to move the sticks.
Forever. It's over with. Hang me up.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
What?
9 yards
Nigga
is the
don't feel like
pickup
fighting,
there, and they'll have a
learning
2nd
how to
and 1.
move again.
Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Right.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Mark Mark Andrews with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints have taken the early lead.
Because I was running the ball so heavy, so he felt like he needed to put a linebacker and have lineman on lineman. That way it'd be one-on-one. So when he did that, I was in empty. I don't know why he went 5-2. I didn't even have him running back. I guess he was trying to get a blitz, I guess. And then he had his linebacker on the other side of the field manned up with my tight end. So I just gotta beam it quick off the line.
The punter out to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Carolina getting set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive?
He got hopped on the other side, so that's who getting all the cuts.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. Yeah. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
We'll see how they
look, you see this man? You see this man throwing?
First down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Like, come on, bro. Like,
an incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I'm about to come at him now, though.
Throwing again. Newton. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback.
I just got through that,
sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. Looking for the tight end Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Damn, bro, like,
so that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an
easy
interception.
money sniper.
And say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Right.
They'll try to sweep with Elliott.
Shit, I want him to throw. I just don't want Cam to run. That's my whole game plan. Throw with Cam. Because I feel like my back end is better than his receivers. So
you mentioned very early on
we're going to take our chances. You throw the ball up,
this young QB.
You mouse me, okay.
Haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime?
But I feel like my back end is better than his receivers.
Figure out the things that they really want to accomplish and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
That's caught. It's Thomas. And he is out of bounds, but not before taking this down to the 8. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Man, you need to trade one of them runners. I need one.
I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right? Whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together
down
with the legs. In this case, the feet. Doing a little toe tap to stay inbound.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Lutz with the extra point, 14-0.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Morstead, the
and
punter,
then if you
out
using
to
the
kick
D-line, if I get off the ball, that's really even worse. Yeah.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down.
Everybody, like I said, my style of play is you use the linebacker, I'm about to send so many options at you to the point you're going to be running the cover shit, and something's going to have to pop open.
It certainly does.
Like,
and a lot of
be able to
teams
cover everything.
Plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let this go deep, and that's caught inside the 30.
Where you going? You ain't going nowhere.
And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A big play there for the Panthers. 65 yards. The first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. They've got a first and goal from the 10-yard line.
I jumped the first post.
They'll try and run down here with pro size. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
You do that again,
defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Nah, I need some more. Well, Lattimore got it. I won already.
20.
The throw on second down is Newton. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end. And they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw into the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
I just thought about the Jets and the Patriots play week 17. Whoever win that go win the division.
The crowd here in the dome making things difficult.
That's
third
crazy.
and goal.
I just seen it at the bottom of the screen. They got so much shit that depends on niggas.
Newton.
Oh.
By Funchess for a Carolina touchdown. Devin Funchess hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. Gano out to kick this one away.
That corner route to the tight end. He could have threw that curl. Yeah.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, and all the way down to the 26. A big-time play there for New Orleans. And even 50 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all.
Because the only reason I start taking deep shots when niggas go deep on me. If we play a gentleman's game and work the ball up and down the field, okay, I can deal with that.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. And this is caught at the end. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Oh, my shuffle game is official.
23 yards on the play. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this.
Shit, I had to change it up against you.
Black 58, Will. Black 58, Will.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott.
Come on, man. Somebody grab Luke Kuechly, bro.
Yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Luke Kuechly combines
and
speed,
the only way,
intelligence,
and then you gotta get on that lineman to stop me from doing it, because I'll fucking step up and roll out when that big go too far.
He may not be a big-time blitzer, but boy, he knows how to pursue straight ahead and make plays in the run game.
He's going to get it running right. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Not only was that a terrific play, but that loss of yardage they created this close to their own goal line, that gives them a little breathing room now as they move them back.
And they're breathing fire a little bit right now, aren't they?
A lot of confidence being shown by them at this point of the game.
So y'all gonna hold me like that?
6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
Come on, man.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone,
yeah, that's what I'm
it,
saying.
and then they can make a big play.
I ain't gonna
you know,
take my field goal. I could have went for it, but I'm gonna take my
They did a
field
really
goal.
nice job there of limiting that and
Don't make
keeping
no
them
sense
from
to
a
go
first
for
down.
it.
Yeah, stopped
Then I
him in
don't
his
give you get
tracks.
the ball.
They took it all the way to the 1, but in the end, opt for 3.
Just doesn't sound right, does it? If you get all the way down to the 1-yard line,
I ain't
isn't
letting
that
it go
supposed
no
to
more
be
because
a
you
play
made
in
me
the
mad.
end zone that culminates in a touchdown for your team?
And per usual, it felt like the guys on the sideline wanted to go ahead and go for it.
Of course they did, but of course head coach,
But
it
Bradbury
defers back
like
to him,
6'1",
and he made the
so
decision,
it evens
let's get
out.
3 out of this, make sure we get some points.
Trust me,
Now
I
the
thought
Panthers
about it.
offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And he's taken down, but not midfield,
I don't
and
know who
just
that
shy
is,
of the
but you
40.
fucking up.
And that
I'll
one
tell you that
results in 35 yards.
That's supposed to be a pick. He throwing picks to us, and y'all up here fucking diving and shit. Y'all, we don't want it. Shit.
On first down, this is McCaffrey.
Right
through it. So we got 3 on one
take
tackle,
three,
but
you
couldn't
go
do a
get
whole lot
anything.
else. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Draw play as Newton gives to McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down here as that
was
will lead us to
stupid.
the end of the first
You
half
could have
of
took a
play.
field goal.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway.
But that's like, but that's not even crazy. That's crazy. You could at least took the shot. You know what I'm saying?
Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first
At least
on
try it.
offense in
You
the
never
third
know.
quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too.
And look at this.
Don't worry, he threw it anyway.
Intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 42. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this holiday season because here we are in December, right? It
He's
is a season
panicking.
of giving.
He see people coming
Maybe
at his
for
neck and he's
own
throwing
sake,
that bitch.
after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
He's going to fire one.
Don't worry, I'm going to take a touchdown.
It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Lutz will look to add the extra point.
I missed it. Oh, I made it.
Lutz good on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now.
Because he said he didn't want a rookie quarterback. I said, huh? Give him here. Give him here.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off.
He talking about he wanted a quarterback that's already built. All right, bet. You can take, I think I gave him a Kirk Cousins or somebody. I don't even know.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time,
quit playing with me.
Don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
I'm feeling
take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Newton rolling to his right. Pass incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand.
Hey, you see that shit?
You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming
that
out
boy
after
panicked.
that. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than you. Pass pressure gets him.
Right. So, what you gonna do? The double-edged sword.
Season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. Here's Michael Pilardi.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I know, man. I know what niggas want when they run plays, dog.
This is fielded at the 27.
Oh, we out. Oh.
And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense.
Clock,
this is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win.
I lost to the Cowboys,
right
the Bengals.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're right there on the brink, aren't they?
Yeah, I lost one, really.
Slow. Here we go now.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. He'll air it out deep for Thomas.
Damn, they didn't even let me jump.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie.
He did not let me jump.
Across the midfield stripe and down
he got
the
DRC.
47-yard line. Thomas, the intended target.
I threw it up. That nigga
didn't
do nothing.
3rd quarter defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Here's Newton. He's going to look deep down the field. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
No, they gotta give you that, bro.
Looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one.
Oh, they gotta give me that.
Out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down.
You ain't got time for the other route, so I ain't tripping.
In there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. So now Cam leads the Panthers up
exactly
following
how
the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Newton. Being chased out left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And his pass is intercepted for the
Stop playing with me, man.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or
Really?
two.
Why he keep throwing at me, dog?
Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10.
That's 2 for Lattimore.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They don't want me to hit 2,000 yards or something? Like 1,300, something like that.
Ready.
shotgun snap to Mahomes. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas.
Hey, bro.
And he's brought down.
Niggas be
13
mad.
yards as the quick slant keeps the drive
I'm an audible ass nigga,
These are
dog.
the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I
what you
both
give me,
know
homie.
that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Green, 39.
Mahomes now on first down.
Oh,
and that is
good.
incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. I'll let man that time ends up leading him just a bit too much.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yeah.
Man, I hope not, dog. Come on, man. Just take your L, B. Nah, he ain't quit. He tight. He ain't quit, man.
And what can they do here on 2nd and goal? 3 red zone trips so far have yielded 2 touchdowns and a field goal.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Now Elliott. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
What?
you
I
are
bet I jumped on
without
that.
a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Buying time to his left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Now here's Mahomes. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Saints add on to their lead. Lutz to try to add the PAT. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is now
Put that bitch
24.
on a rope. Moving.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off.
Yeah.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Right.
And all that work, but he's
Every route got another route coming.
And he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Here's Newton now on 2nd down. It's hauled in by Torrey Smith.
They let that boy catch
They'll
that.
get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
He's going to go for a big play now, and that's caught inside the 35.
Let's go.
And they do get him out of bounds finally, but the damage is done.
No, I'm giving this man opportunity to score. I know this man Patrick Robinson not fast enough to run with nobody on the field.
After
Ain't
the big
recovering
play, a
from him.
chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
That ain't gonna work.
They'll run it. This is precise. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a
ain't
rough
gonna work,
time
man.
getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at
That ain't gonna work.
Neither side looks on track in the ground game. And
Don't
he's
have the
maybe
running
going to
back
get this
there.
back to the 4, but that's about all. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go.
No, Cam, you're not going nowhere.
Right around the 6-yard line. Sheldon Rankins in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Steps away to his left. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Been a very strong performance for them. Really
I told that nigga, I told him, you better fucking stop playing and just ready to go forward.
Obviously, they're in a great spot here.
I give him that though. He get to where he needs to be with that linebacker. Except for the passing.
Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out. Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play.
Let's see if this works
My music
again.
teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say,
Yep, it's gonna
don't
work.
go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot,
You see
that's a
me
big-time play
pressing.
by the defense.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And he finds Stills. Complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
He's so worried about the middle of the field. He's not protecting the boundary.
Receiving now on the afternoon. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Over the middle, that's caught by Meredith. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it.
That's
because if you go lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
This is caught inside the 15.
Thank you, Willie.
And he is down deep into Carolina territory. A gain of 39 that time. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this.
Last time he said I don't throw to nobody, so I spread the ball around now. I'm spreading that bitch around.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back
Come on,
at the
Smith.
22.
I need you to run your in route a little
Mario
faster.
Addison in there to get him. And that's sack number 12 for him on the year. So that complicates
Nah,
things
he
a
was
bit
coming
here.
from down the
18
middle.
yards to
He was
go
going to be
now
in the
on
end zone.
second
Nobody
down.
was in the middle of the field.
Black 58 rail.
Oh.
Black 58 rail.
Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it.
Ooh.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The all-pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Flush to his right.
Thank you.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
On the return, it's Kenyon Barner. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost, it was over, right?
That boy say no playoff for you when you lose by 29.
Said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson. Stop him, but a great return.
Hey, bro, my secondary legit.
All the way down to the 16-yard line.
I don't know. Yeah, good, bro. Fuck no.
Mahomes going to throw it here. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone. This guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? He may meet up with his team again.
He's going to let it fly.
Man, let me pick that, man.
Through the air on second down, couldn't connect. Now it's third.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Alex Okafor in there to get him, and that is sack number 15 for him on the year.
You just mad because you dealing with fucking Phillip Rivers.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down.
And niggas over here wasting good young quarterbacks.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here's another interception.
That's 3. Give him defensive DB of the year.
And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trust...
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a
Get your
Panther
sack, dog. Get your
Thomas
sack, dog.
Davis coming hard from that linebacker spot. He drops him for a loss of 11. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Son ain't gonna speak to
So
me
for
no
New
more.
Orleans, a final win here means they'll finish off the regular season at a solid 13-3. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, despite the loss here, they're going to wind up with a very good 11-5 overall mark. And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew,
Well, at least they ain't
I'm
gotta play
Brandon
me
Gunn. Next
wrong.
game, guess
Wrong
what?
one.
Charles.
You saw what that dude said? How's your defense that fast? No. What you talking about?
No, I can't show you no love, baby. Yeah, I am a boss in the cut, mayday. Bubbles and these models, it's popping, I tip her. I skip her, I give her the. Girl, you on my line right now. Yeah, I can see the signs right now. Feeling like a boss right now. Feeling like a boss right now. And you just took a loss right now. Dripping in the sauce right now. Get a sprinkle up my style. I'm about to lock it down. Feel like real life. Dripping on the sauce in a good life. You shine, I shine. And ain't nobody gonna take mine. I just wanna be a boss.
I don't even know what to put on this nigga. His zone, man. Maybe we'll go man to man. Dog. This nigga got 97 speed. Bro, niggas ain't never gonna be able to throw over that boy. Oh, man. You're not gonna beat us over the top. I like this new progression system though. If you put it on certain stuff, it give them plus speed and shit. That's crazy. Shit, I just got it with Latimer.